Hello, my name is Kayla. I am a self-discovery life purpose coach, and today we are going to be talking about how can I love a job where I am unhappy? It is a tough question, and it is something that I hear a lot. I hear a lot of people feeling unhappy. I felt like this. There's been times where I'm at my job and I am thinking, why the hell am I here? Why am I putting up with this? Why am I doing this still? Why am I still here? There's been times where I'm at my job and I have been there for longer than I expected I would be, and then it goes into judgment of why haven't you did what you said you were going to do? Why are you still here? You said you were going to figure out what you wanted in life, and you do not know. So it is a common thing. You are not alone. It is something that people like to say that you have to experience the badness and the sadness and the unhappiness. So whenever you are actually feeling the joy and you are feeling the amazingness that comes about of being you, then you know that you are actually there and you are not faking it. So how can you love your job when you are unhappy? How can you love your job when you're unhappy with your job? I get it. Well, the first thing is you can realize the reason why you are there, and that is so it can pay your bills. You are there so it pays your rent, so it puts food on your table. And whenever you start to realize and appreciate what you are getting out of your job, it helps you actually become a little bit more happier with it. So if you think about it, we have our electricity come in, and I got the beautiful sunlight right now, but I'm able to be able to use my computer. I'm able to be able to use my internet, and I would be able to do all of this because my job is paying my bills. Does that make sense to you? Whenever we start to look at it as a gratitude of, I know I'm putting this time into this, and I know I am unhappy, and I know that I plan to do something about being unhappy, but at this exact moment, at this very still moment, if I quit my job right now, I'm not sure how I would pay my rent. I'm not sure how I would go and get dinner, and I'm not sure how I would be able to have the electricity on. So it is something that it's a give and pull, right? So take it away as, use your verbiage. Think about whenever you are going to work and you are just so unhappy about being there, change it of, I have to go to work another day, to I get to go to work. I am so excited I get to go to work. I am a lucky person that has a job that is able to pay my rent, that has the security of knowing where my food is going to come from. And whenever you start changing your verbiage and you start realizing, hey, this sucks, but this is not where I have to be forever. This is just where I am right now. That's when you start to understand. And when you're at work, you let loose. You let yourself enjoy that you are there at that moment, because you understand that you get to be there. It is something that you get to do. You get to pay your bills. And other people, they don't have that luxury. You see the people out on the streets. They would love to have a job, but they cannot get one. So change your verbiage, and that will change your mindset. So that's one reason of how we can love a job where we are unhappy. Another way is, I kind of mentioned it earlier, is to actually start planning an escape route. Whenever you start to figure out, like, okay, this is what I'm going to do, these are the steps I'm going to take, so that way I can start going that direction, then you don't feel so crappy and cruddy and unhappy when you're at your job, because you know that you have a plan. You know that you are taking the steps to get there, and you know that you're not going to be there for the rest of your life. But right now, you get to be there because you get to pay your rent. You get to be able to have this extra money to be able to put towards the stuff that you really want to do, to be able to put that plan into motion. You get to do that. This makes sense. So let's do a little recap. How can you love your job where you feel unhappy? You feel gratitude for the rent that it is paying and for the electricity. It allows you to turn on the light every time. You're just like, yes, I get to come home. I get to watch Netflix. And you feel the gratitude. You start to change your verbiage from I have to go to work to I get to go to work. And that word alone will change so much. You will see. And third, you set a plan. You figure out a plan and you start to set it in motion. And then once you do this, whenever you are at work, you are not feeling so unhappy because you know that you're happy inside. You know that you have something that is going to get you to what you want and to get out of this lifetime. We only have one life. So you are going to start getting what you want out of this lifetime, and you're going to be able to make a plan to freaking get there. That's it. So I wanted to jump on. I wanted to say to talk about this subject because I know it's a big one, and I don't want to see you guys unhappy. I want to see you happy. I want to see you positive, and I want to see you doing everything you can do. So if this resonates with you, if you feel like you've been there before, give me a comment below. Tell me how you feel, how it makes you feel. Like, tell me how it resonates with you. Tell me if you had any aha moments. Give me a like, give me a love, share it to a friend. I really want to get this message out. If you haven't already, sign up to my group, Purpose Expressway Babes, on Facebook. Find me on Instagram. And yeah, become more happier, guys. You are a happy person inside. You just got to let it free. Okay. I think that's it for now. I love you. Mwah.